Welcome to Escape, the show where we take 4 celebrities, lock them in a room, and force them to solve complex puzzles in order to escape before time runs out. What are the stakes? Well, failing to escape will cause the Earth to sort of shift off its axis, effectively stopping the world as we know it, and success will, meanwhile, save our galaxy. But, whatever. Okay, why don't we meet today's adventurers? You know him and love him from The Office, but you can also look out for his upcoming show, People of Earth, on TBS. Please welcome Oscar Nunez. Look at you. You really just, yeah.
Hi, my name's Oscar Nunez, and I was on a TV show for 9 seasons called The Office.
What have you gotten me into, Miss Varney?
I've gotten you into, it's an adventure.
Okay.
You have done a couple of these. Do you consider yourself an escape roomist?
I have had experience with escape rooms. I've done 2 before this experience.
But you know what? You're not doing this on your own. You will have teammates. I'm gonna bring out our next person. You might know her from Peep Show, Increasingly Poor Decisions of Todd Margaret, or a little show I'm told is called Dr. Something. Please welcome Ingrid Oliver.
Hi.
This one makes me wiggly.
I'm Ingrid Oliver, and I'm best known for playing Osgood in Doctor Who.
Thank you so much for doing this.
My absolute pleasure. I can't wait.
Is it going to be distracting for you that she has such a beautiful accent?
It can get quite ugly when we're in a competitive situation. It can get quite
It
hard.
changes, doesn't it?
It changes, yeah.
It goes
Yeah.
from tea party to hooligan.
Like a bug. Yeah. I've done one escape room, and I loved it.
Let's get our next adventurer in here. She is the host of Omnibus and one of the co-hosts of Drama Club Heroes for Geek and Sundry. She also has a new show called Future Girl. Please welcome Amy Dallen. Amy, hello.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh my gosh, thank you for being here. How are you feeling? You're feeling nervous, excited?
Very excited. My name is Amy Dallen, and you've seen me many times on different places on Geek and Sundry. I also have a show called Future Girl.
Anything changed just in the time I was talking to these guys? Did you go through a whole cycle of emotions?
I actually just got redistracted by your lovely accent.
Uh-oh. See,
Other
this
than that,
is going to be an issue.
I detect Swedish.
Yes, I'm very sophisticated and continental. That's what I am.
Wonderful. Now, have you done a lot of escape rooms?
I haven't. I've wanted to very much. This is going to be my first room escape. I have always wanted to do one, and I'm finally getting my chance, and you all get to see how that goes.
So I'm fairly confident that none of you are a killer. I really can't speak to our 4th guest. She is producer and personality from Funhaus, the gaming branch of roosterteeth.com. Please welcome Elyse Willems. Let me get this right out of the way. Are you a killer?
So my name's Elyse Willems, and I'm a personality and a producer at Funhaus team. We do gaming content.
Who are we here to kill?
Oh,
who's
well, then I
the
think-
mark? Is it
I
Oscar?
guess, yes.
What?
This is a killing game. Did I not tell you that?
That's fine print.
It's one of them killing games.
I've done one escape room before in Australia, actually, and so I'm not a complete novice, but I'm not sure what to expect.
I'm very excited about this particular escape room. You guys are a search and recovery team that was sent to an island known to be inhabited by...
Supermodels?
Right. Well, in a sense, dinosaurs.
Yes.
The original supermodels, all right? So you guys are gonna be in the control room. You're gonna need to fix the generators and power the system to lock down the dinosaurs and then restore communication so that you can call for extraction.
Is it too late to change and be the dinosaurs in this scenario?
That's
Love that.
If you guys want to start enacting some dinosaur business,
I might
totally
get some
fine with
dinosaur
that.
arms going.
Yeah, get some baby
Communicated with
dinosaur
sound
arms
with
going.
clicks.
Yeah.
That's right.
We're all trying to work out who's going to be the leader. Oscar's like, it's not me. I'm like, it's not me. And Elyse and Amy are like, it's not me. I was like, this is not going to go well.
I am the voice of experience, the old wizened tree that will barely move and maybe not do anything at all, but I'm there for the gals if they need me.
Okay, I think that's it. I just have one more quick thing. If you just will each take one of these.
Oh, I have these at home.
Just in case you need a nap, while you're in the middle of solving puzzles.
So considerate.
And I'll just have you guys follow me. Let's do it. Now I'm going to guide you through this doorway. And now we are inside a room. You guys are all set. You've got your blindfolds on. Keep them on. I am going to exit as soon as I just make sure you remember that you can call for your helping hand. First one's free, next one costs 2 minutes. And again, just remember to work together as a team, think creatively, and have fun. I'm going to start the clock now.
Oh,
Okay, here we go.
Oh, okay,
Dinosaur.
this is good. This is manageable. I'm pleasantly surprised because it's smaller than I thought it might be, so it feels like we can do this.
the room is crazy. We have monitors and documents all over the place. There's little plastic dinosaurs, and I have no idea what's important yet.
My eyes need to adjust. I don't see anyone.
This is not what I was expecting. I was thinking more of the theme park as opposed to an office. I was like, where are the dinosaurs? Where are the big leafy ferns? The giant ants? That's what I was looking for.
Okay, this
Helipad
looks
access.
manageable, right? This looks
Light.
okay. So,
Thingy switches this thing.
genetic sequencer. When you first walk in the room, you think everything is relevant, so you're just picking things up and looking at them, and nothing's going in. Panic, it's blind panic.
This says 0 through 9. I don't know what that's
Okay,
about.
that doesn't open, so we need to clearly...
Okay, I found a walkie-talkie. So I open the drawer and I see the walkie-talkie, and I think, I know this walkie-talkie is going to be important. I did an escape room where there was a radio that required batteries. It was a big thing. I know we need to get batteries for this walkie-talkie.
Power system's offline. Initial manual override.
Yes.
Initiate manual override. Anybody know Unix?
Pick up ointments, refill at pharmacy. Should we go through drawers? I'm going to start going through drawers.
Hello.
Complete book of
Okay,
dinosaurs.
so there's
Let me know if you find batteries anywhere.
batteries. Perfect.
So I found the hourglass clue, and Elyse comes over, and we're both looking at it.
And it's tied to this graph that's on the table that's showing different eras, like the Mesozoic era, Cenozoic, but in the heat of the moment, there's no time to really like sit down and think, you know, how are we gonna break this down?
We just got here, and we just don't know what to do with this, so we went on to other stuff.
There's a massive dinosaur egg in here, guys.
What?
What? That's, I mean, I'm hoping it's going to hatch open and nothing's going to happen, is it?
Tech manual.
Okay.
Maybe this can help us with the computer.
I have a feeling that there's a padlock here that at some point we have to maybe move, I don't know, move that and open it, but God knows how. I'm at the desk and I see a vent with a padlock on it, and I was like, guys, I think this is relevant. So we're going to find, oh, it's a, yeah. So that's got a combination on it.
There's a 4-digit combination lock, guys.
You always want to be the first person to spot something relevant.
What's this?
I mean, maybe eyes on this.
Whoa.
So the floppy disk has a square equals 4 and triangle equals 1.
But if that's 1, then that's just
Okay,
n
so
squared.
are there other things with
Next to the n equals n
equations
squared
on?
plus
Yeah, is there-
0.
Oh, look, there's another one. 0, no.
Oh, the circle means 9. Finding the post-it notes, realizing that they were coded digits, that was huge. Maybe these are the digits of the combination. We need a 4th one if that's the case, and
I
we need to
also-
know the order of the shapes.
Yeah, that's a very good point. So we need to find things that got shapes on them.
So we find a padlock and it's connected to this, what looks like a protruding vent from the wall. And we found 3 post-it notes to this point.
I got really worried because we don't seem like we have enough of them.
I know everyone's been through this already.
Upper level floor plan. The blueprints. Thank goodness we found these things. There's one in there that clearly looks like it's this room, but there's more. Main command bunker, that's us. Power breaker installation guide. This symbol represents the installation point of the main control breaker switch. The symbol represents the installation point to initiate a hard reset.
It's just numbers and diagrams, which I get blindness and I can't cope with it. Yes, that's what we used to do.
This symbol represents the point of mainframe system control. This symbol represents the hardline satellite control switch. This symbol represents structural load bearing points. Okay.
I feel like there's 2 rooms. Is that what they're telling us?
It laid out the place, and we can see that there was another compartment that we had to get access to.
Oh, okay, here we go. We've got some symbols here. On one of the blueprints, I see there's a code which corresponds to the blue post-it notes.
Triangle, circle, square, triangle.
That was a very good moment. It was a breakthrough moment. So that's all we need. There's only 3. So here we go. And then we put them together. Perfect unity when a team is strong.
Is that the way out?
I think I feel like that would be too easy, right? So we open the vent. Oh, holy mackerel. And that's literally my worst nightmare. I don't like confined spaces at all.
The engineers were very kind because it was very roomy.
And I'm hoping at this point there are going to be no further rooms. There's continuously just smaller, like Russian dolls, because then I'm going to be in trouble.
But it would have been cool if it's just big enough that you're like, are we supposed to go through this?
Okay, so connect generator room auxiliary sockets to primary office sockets. Okay, cables.
Okay.
So we're going to need to attach the cables from here through into the ones in there.
There's another lock on that thing. That's no good.
It's a key.
Oh. The red toolbox. Oscar twigs to that immediately. He's like, we're gonna need whatever's in there. But we were looking at, we're like, where are we gonna get a key for this thing?
So,
I wonder if that works, because then we can communicate with them to call back and forth all the time.
Oh, that would be convenient.
I think it needs batteries. I'm still looking for the batteries. Pretty sure this walkie-talkie is not gonna come into play, but I'm hoping we're gonna find those batteries.
Are you going back to try to look for a key for this? I'm gonna go.
Oh, you are?
I'm just gonna take all 4 ends and run them in here.
With the ends from over there?
Yeah.
It's just plug them in. We're taking a lot of time looking at them in the first room. It's just, I went to the other room, I'm like, just throw them through and then we'll plug them in.
Restore. Connect generator room auxiliary sockets to primary office sockets with 4 patch cables. Warning, reset breakers.
Okay.
After patch cables connected, complete reset breaker sequence. See tech manual alpha for details.
So, okay.
there's all these cables, and we need some amount of them to go back to the other room.
So this thing was on the wall.
Primary office sockets.
Hardline satellite controls. Oh man, this is hard. It's probably not that hard. Right, here we go.
Well,
So, we need to work out which cables, is that right?
This one can only fit into this socket or this
Perfect.
socket.
but then we're sitting there like over worrying about which ones go where. This is a lot more than 4 patch cables. There's too many cables.
Hey, so we need power to these things over here?
Yeah, great. So we're going to plug them in here first, because they're not going
Okay, and bring them out here.
No, it doesn't.
Ship it in there, but the screws pop out when I push it in.
Okay. Sometimes you just got to just start doing it. I overthink things. Okay. We're gonna do this and just hope that that's right. Guys, there's a way of doing it. It's like, no, everyone's just like, let's just do it. Just get on with it.
We've got one in.
All right, number 2 coming. Oh, too many cables.
Yeah, so everybody else is working on these plugs, but I'm thinking I need to find these batteries. How am I gonna get this walkie-talkie going? The batteries are my main focus at this time. Sure, I helped pull some of the plugs and wires through the tunnel, but my mind was on those batteries.
Okay, if there's anyone in the office, it says we need to consult Tech Manual Alpha for details. I think in the drawers of one of the desks.
Okay, here's the tech manual.
Tech manual Epsilon, though.
I don't see tech manual Alpha. I see Omega.
Never
I
mind.
see Delta.
Where is Tech Manual Alpha? We have every other Tech Manual. Where the heck is Alpha? We're okay, we got 4.
You've got 4?
Epsilon.
We do.
Do they all fit?
They do. I had to switch 2 around.
Okay. This is exciting and interesting. Well, it says we need to reset breaker.
You guys, the computer has changed.
I did not notice the computer at all. I didn't know that was changing. Luckily, my colleagues did.
Oh!
The manual backup connection restored.
Manual backup restored?
It says reset breakers.
Okay, reset breakers.
So we need Tech Manual Alpha to be able to work out, I think.
Is it in that stupid box?
Oh. Okay, we need to find a key, basically.
Damn it. We need that little key.
Yeah, we need to find a key.
All right.
Oscar's rattling dinosaurs.
Is it inside of it?
And, I'm just standing by and watching. I'm not doing anything. But I'm encouraging him, and I think that's also part of being in a team. Hello! Key!
What happened?
And he finds the key to the toolbox. Have you looked through all these already?
Yes.
There are tools and what you'd expect in a toolbox, but then there's a can of Barbasol for some reason.
There's a can of shaving cream, which I would totally ignore, but Elyse is like, let's open it.
But it's opening.
I would never in a million years would I open a can of shaving cream.
So it's a vial of phase 1 genetic sample.
But she gets it open and we unscrew it.
What is it?
Friggin' dinosaur DNA. Well, we tested the pleasure sample and it's a match. Now to get off this island.
But I knew there had to be more things in the toolbox, like tools. We needed a screwdriver.
We need a regular one, right?
Yeah, I think a regular one.
haven't found the batteries yet, but I'm hoping that this walkie-talkie is going to come into play. So I'm scrambling. I'm looking for batteries anywhere I can. Everyone else has moved past the batteries. They don't care.
Complete reset breaker sequence. See Tech Manual Alpha, though. Where is Tech Manual Alpha? Tech Manual Alpha. We still haven't found that, right?
That's the one we can't find.
Where is it? I can't see it. No one else can see it. It clearly says we need it. Is it not?
Is there a screwdriver in the toolbox?
There was. Did I just lose it? I found the screwdriver, and I was just like, I bet that's useful, and I carried it into the other room and then just sort of forgot about it.
Oh, we got it. Is that it? Cool. Oscar at some point works out we need a screwdriver to unscrew all these things on the wall. Again, I was very supportive, and I stood by him as he did it. Oh, interesting. I like it. And I'd like to think that was a big part of contributing to our success.
This is where the breakers are, I bet.
Well, I know breakers are like behind walls or behind panels at least, something like that.
See, I don't know what a breaker is, so I have no idea what we're looking for. Hello. Oh, that's resetting. That feels like that's resetting, right?
The map said the point to reset the breakers. This symbol represents the installation point to initiate a hard reset.
Which symbol is that?
And that is the 3, which is, why am I blind? We need the sequence, guys. It's the Tech Manual Alpha.
See Tech Manual Alpha for details.
Yeah.
It's instead, we have to find the Manual Alpha.
Gotta find Manual
Or we're
Alpha.
not getting out of here.
Is it one of these grates?
Ah. So once we find that, so one of us should stay through there, because then I think there'll be.
It'll give us a sequence, then we'll get out. We just need to do this and this.
So spicy.
Anything?
I'm in one room. Everyone else is in the other room. Some people are in the vents. We're trying to find Tech Manual Alpha. I think we asked for help.
Yeah, helping hands. Oh no, but then
First one's free, helping hand.
helping hands.
I wish we hadn't had to do that. I would have liked to done it on our own, but we did.
All right, guys, here's your helping hand. You're gonna need to look for a trap door in the air vent. Got it?
Yeah, go ahead, go
Shit.
for it.
Sorry, guys. I should have just done this like you kind of suggested.
Go to the other, down
That's a
there.
hinge. That's a hinge. I'm gonna have to move as soon as I unscrew
I got it, don't worry about it,
this.
go ahead. Okay, go ahead.
Dude,
Go ahead, you discover it, you don't screw it. Go ahead, go see what's up there.
Tech Manual Alpha.
Yes, come on, bring it out here.
Why do we keep it there? Why would you keep it up there?
And there it is. Tech Manual Alpha. Cheeky, been hiding from us.
Tech Manual Alpha. Reset
Here.
breaker sequence. Remove breaker safety cover with number 2 Phillips head screwdriver.
We've done that.
Did that.
I think this is my favorite part, the instruction pages that describe resetting the breakers. It's interesting, they've marked that in 3 different places. I'm sitting in the tunnel trying to shout at all of my teammates.
Go ahead, tell us what to do.
Initialize breaker sequence by depressing round reset button. I think you may have already done that. That was the button, yeah?
Go ahead, what else?
Open red breaker toggle switch safety cover.
Yeah,
Flip breaker toggle to red lit position.
done.
We find one breaker, we're like, well, that's it. Surely we flick a switch, the red light goes on, I'm celebrating. Nothing happens.
That is the page of text about the reset breaker system.
Is that really it?
But
Okay.
they've marked breaker box in 3 different places.
Amy realizes there are 2 other breakers that we need to find.
There's another place out here.
Okay.
There's a screwdriver.
Yeah, I think there might be. Have you got the screwdriver?
I apologize for throwing that at you.
No, you go, Amy.
We should probably have found the batteries for the walkie-talkie. Why is this marked?
I don't know why.
There's no breaker box.
My brain's now shut down.
So I'm in the tunnel and we need to find one more breaker thing and it looks like it should be there on the map and we can't figure it out. But one of them is in this friggin' tunnel and I don't understand how that can be the case.
It's breaker number 1, right?
Oh my God, guys! And it's a freaking panel over our heads.
Well done.
Again, I cheer on from the sidelines. Crucial part of this whole thing.
Check the map to see which of them corresponds to the little number 1 that's in there.
Okay. It should be on your right hand side.
Anything?
Yep, got one in here.
Great. Yes.
We got it!
Hey! I don't know what's happening now. Password required to initiate first. So we
these
need to
are
get a
nothing.
password of some
What?
sort.
All right.
It says here password required to initialize fences, so we need to get a password of some sort, and I don't know how.
We almost have the fences on, guys. We need a password. It has to have something to do with this little vial of plesiosaur DNA that we found.
There's this DNA reading machine. So we all start trying to put the vial in the machine. I have no idea how it works.
There must be a way of making that work.
We're like the monkeys from 2001: Space Odyssey. We're just like,
But it's not, it doesn't have power.
and like something happens.
Once the vial's in the machine, the sequence pops up and it's the password on the computer. UUGAUGC
We're all standing around the computer, and Amy is typing in this code.
Incorrect password, try again.
And you never know what's going to happen next.
Incorrect password, try again.
Come on, Amy. Like, well, this is going to be something else. Something bad's going to happen now that we put the code in.
Doesn't look right. Now it looks right. We hear the chopper. Glory, glorious feelings.
You did it!
Man, it was great. It was hot in there, so it was really nice to get out, but I couldn't believe that we actually made it out in that amount of time. We just 1 minute to spare.
You did it in 1 minute remaining. 1 minute remaining.
That's
It
extraordinary.
got very, very close.
It was the most fun of the 3 experiences I've had. This was the most fun.
Guys, you did such a great job.
I'm so pumped. I'm
Was
so
it-
pumped.
Was it exciting when you realized that it was not just one escape room?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, when that tunnel opened up, I was so pumped. That was awesome.
And the mapper was like, that would be behind the thing in the vent.
Although that's one of my worst nightmares in films, when people have to cool down narrow air vents, and I saw that, I was like, no.
But it was okay. It was fine.
This is incredible. This has been so much fun. I have got to do more of these things.
Congratulations, you guys.
Woo!
You did it.
So much fun.
You did it.
That was amazing.
They did it.
This has been one of the best days of my life. Thank you for having me.
Well, I hope you enjoyed watching our awesome guests go through that adventure of a lifetime. Join us next week for another amazing episode when we take a fresh group of celebrities and potentially very, very lovingly humiliate them. And to our survivors today, thanks again to Oscar Nunez, Ingrid Oliver, Amy Dallen, Elyse Willems, and thank you for joining us. I'm Janet Varney, and I'll see you next time on Escape because, unlike you, I'm not going anywhere. I can't emphasize that enough. I am trapped here. I've been trying to blink messages to you to call for help, and you're not getting it.